I'd like to welcome back to the show Chef Nils, along with his son that you met not too long ago, Chef Remington from Creme de la Coco. And today we're talking about father and son cooking. This weekend is Father's Day. And Chef, you actually started out cooking with your dad, correct?
Yeah, so growing up, the first pastries I ever really made was lemon meringue pie. You know, my dad's from England, so he was really big into like lemon and lemon curd. So we make lemon meringue pies, and I love making the little meringue decorations and toasting them up and everything. And so now, you know, we love lemon, and Remy loves lemon, so we sort of adapted a cupcake. He's been on a cupcake baking kick, so make too many lemon cupcakes at home, but it tastes great.
And one of the things I want to talk about, every time that we do a segment together, you have some type of product that catches my eye.
Yep.
What are these?
So these are cream puffs. So this is something we're doing for Father's Day. There's 6 of them. We call it the dad bod. You know, got to keep
the dad bod's in style now.
Yeah, got to keep it nice and comfy. You know, these guys will help. You know, so this is something we're doing for Father's Day. You know, we just thought it was fun and good, and you know, dads like sweet, salty stuff. So.
Absolutely, we do. All right, so where would you like to start today?
Okay, so what we're gonna start with is we'll actually do some of the cupcakes. So this is Remy's favorite part. So first thing I'll show you is one of these things. This was sort of Remy's idea, but what we started doing is he thought it'd be easier to put the filling in a bag. So instead of scooping, you just sort of pipe it right in. Remy, that's the frosted one. You can do that one next. Here you go. Do this one.
Oh, wow. That's a great idea. So, you know,
in.
for everybody at home, if you're looking to get your kids, you know, to help you out with baking, this is great. And it's actually fun to do as well.
One. Yep, absolutely. And then you got it.
You got it,
And then, so one thing, here, put the bag down. You're going to show him your other trick. So Remy has this one thing he did. So he loves salty stuff. And so Remy, sprinkle a little bit of salt on the batter before we bake it. So what this does is he just does a little bit on there, and when you bake it, it's a nice little salty sort of pop in there with the citrus and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's always, his eggs, everything, he's like salty. So he just decided to sprinkle a little bit. It was a little bit of an accident.
So in the morning before school, he's like making some like eggs Benedict or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like a little sous chef, sprinkling some salt on there.
But yeah, no, and so you bake it with there, and you get nice, you want to use flake salt. You know, so you get these little pops of it.
Yeah.
But it's a nice little touch we started doing. I didn't do it before. He wanted to do it, and now I kind of do it with every
So he's
cupcake
having
I
an
make.
influence on the baker?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, whether it was an accident or an idea, you know, it all works out.
Yeah.
So the next thing we're going to do is, so we have the cupcakes. Here, Rem, let's show them. So we have the cupcakes. Here's your frosting bag. And now that they're baked and everything, so we've got a couple of big ones and a couple of small ones. So what we're doing here is, for Remy, we have our little small cupcakes, and if you want to put some of your frosting on those. And for the dad version, what we're doing is, so I kind of like bourbon and lemonade a lot, or bourbon and citrus. So we have a little bit of the bourbon, and what we do is we actually douse the cupcake with it a bit. And you can use as much as you'd want. Now, in this instance, a lot of times, what I'll do is I'll take the thing and I'll actually jam it in there.
That makes sense.
A lot of times you see the pipettes. I like to do it this way so that it actually gets to like hydrate into the cake and you get it all the way through.
What type of ratio are you using for that? Because I could smell the bourbon.
Yeah, so it's straight up bourbon. You know, if you want to cut it with a little bit of simple syrup, you can. Since the cupcakes are a little bit sweet anyways,
Sure.
I like the cut. But then you take a little bit of our lemon buttercream, put it on, and then good job, Rem.
Oh, that looks great.
And so what we did here is I actually made, so we have some little lemon decorations. So if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it fancy, because that's how we go. Here you go, Rem, you can put some sprinkles on yours. And then, so what this is actually is this is a bourbon blueberry passion fruit bourbon ball. So we drop a little bit right there so you get a little bit of fun there. And then Remy can hit them all with some sprinkles. But you know, at home, he loves it. It makes him happy, makes me happy. He gets so amped up every time, so.
And you know what, right now, obviously it's summertime, we have these long days ahead of us. So this is something to do with the kids, get them involved, get them active. You're having fun, and then at the end, you have a treat. Now over here, you kind of went big with these, right? So this is just an actual cookie cake, 2 layers. What's in the middle, what kind of frosting?
So this is the, these are called Big Daddies. So these are our giant
with the
cookie
father
sandwiches.
thing,
Yep. So this is a giant chocolate chip cookie sandwich with chocolate buttercream. There's a giant oatmeal cream pie with 50-50 marshmallow fluff and Italian buttercream.
And I know you have a lot of very fancy, delicious stuff, but for some reason, oatmeal cream pies do very well.
Yeah, the oatmeal cream pies are just generally extremely popular. It's a nostalgia thing, I think. People buy them by the dozen. We have to make them 3 or 4 times a day because I'm pretty particular about how they are.
Yeah, that looks great.
Remy, great.
Wow.
Cool, watch this stool. But yeah, no, it just, people love them, they eat them up. They just make you feel good.
And if people want to learn more about Creme de la Coco, where can they go?
So you can go online at cremedelacoco.com. You can find us in St. Augustine. Our address is on there. You can call, email, however you want to contact us. We are available through all of it. And we're always there making sweet stuff to make everybody's days great.
All right, well, thank you so much. Happy Father's Day to you. Remington, great job. I'm excited to eat this stuff. Right now, we're going to send it back out to Rance.